Quin Snyder made his coaching debut for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a loss to my Washington Wizards, 119 to 116. Now, what did we learn? Closing out this game was a difficulty for the Atlanta Hawks, even after they gained control. With about 4 minutes left in the game, they had an 8-point lead. And then by the time it was 3 minutes left in the game, they were only up one after DeLon Wright hit that layup. It was 109-108. And Quin Snyder, we saw he's made adjustments. He added some spacing throughout the game, kept some size on the floor, and he rolled with his guards, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, Saddiq Bey, in place of John Collins and Clint Capella to end the game. And the move opened things up to allow, Trae Young to go and attack the basket, which led to him drawing the foul. And we know this was, look, Young, who scored 31 points, for his part, he played really well on both ends of the floor. And despite, the team at times seeming like they could be out of rhythm, Trae Young was constant in this game. 16 of his points came in the third quarter, and the Hawks needed Young to, push through this game. He made 6 of his 8 attempts in the third, and the guy, for his first day with Quin Snyder, Snyder really made sure Trae Young was the floor general, checked in with Young, and DeJounte Murray also understood what was the agenda tonight, and DeJounte Murray was diming the ball, playing kind of second fiddle. Trae Young had 7 assists, DeJounte Murray had 5, and then you had DeAndre Hunter with 14, John Collins had 10 points, Clint Capella had 13 and 15, and then you had Saddiq Bey with 12, Bogdanovich with 16. This team shot 35 threes, hit 13 of them at 37%. They forced the Wizards to shoot only 28%. And another thing is this team, they lost the rebounding battle, but they only turned the ball over 9 times. Granted, the Wizards only turned the ball over 8 times. And I think the Hawks, have really relied on Saddiq Bey since he's came here. And Saddiq Bey's shooting well, but Snyder said the close game will help, the team's adjustment period with the new coach. He said they will continue to build through this. And I mean, that's something you have to do because, look, it looks good. Everything looks good. Guys were scoring, and people were involved. I think there was a new energy around this Hawks team. So for me, I think that's a big thing you got to take from this, is that the fact that the team looked like they wanted to be there. And I think Quin Snyder is doing what he has to do as coach, all right? So my question now is, can the season be salvaged? Can it be, at this point, I don't think they're trying to win a championship, but I do think maybe they are trying to potentially, make a push for a playoff run, first round, second round, whatever they can get, I think is what they should be trying. I think either way, it definitely is an interesting situation with the whole thing with Snyder. But we saw how Chris Finch, when he was hired in the middle of the season, how it helped out our boy Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards that season, when they fired Ryan Saunders, I believe it was. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What'd you guys think of this? Are you guys on the same page as me, or is this something that I'm just overlooking? I really do believe that Quin Snyder, the first game, even though it was a loss, wasn't that bad of a performance, and it's a good starting point. It was a close game. I mean, it was better than a blowout. Let's be honest right there. Better than a blowout. If it was a blowout, probably would be a bit more disheartening. And I think that's the silver lining right there, is that, yeah, let's appreciate what Quin Snyder was able to do first day on the job. But he was out of the country on vacation with his family, which we knew this whole time. So the man just came back from vacation and started working. So shout out to the big dog. out there, Quin Snyder. And again, I've said this before, Quin Snyder is known for having a very complex scheme that takes a while to implement. So with that being said, there's going to be growing pains. That's just part of the process. But if they push through it, there's going to be, a lot of rewards to reap from it. The benefits you reap from the rewards, or whatever you say. Reap the benefits of the rewards, or the rewards of the, I don't know. Now I've confused myself. So I do want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this? And are you guys on the same page as me? Is this something that, like, you guys agree with? That, like, this was, let's look at the silver lining right here. This isn't as bad as some people may be acting as if it is. So for me, I do want to hear your opinions. What is the best thing you can do to, improve the situation? How do you build upon this?